her dad was an atheist, and 88, he had a stroke, and doctor said to Leslie he's going to die. Maybe not right away, but soon he's going to have another stroke and it's going to kill him. So we brought him home, and he was in a lazy boy in his living room, and I said to Leslie, and her mom was a Christian, I said, why don't you two go out, give me one last shot at Al. So they go out, and I turned to Al and said, Al, you know you're dying? Do you know that? I said, no, I don't want to be in heaven without you. Your daughter, your wife, we don't want to be in heaven without you, Al, please. And he was like a stone wall. And so I tried everything. I reasoned with him, I cajoled him, I tried everything. And it was, but then slowly, it took about 45 minutes, and all of a sudden it started softening. And finally I said, Al, you want to receive Jesus right now, don't you? And he nodded, tears in his eyes. And so I got to lead her father to faith in Christ. And then Leslie came home with his wife, and we're celebrating. I said, let's throw a party. And they're cooking dinner, we're going to have a party, and then he had another stroke. And so we called an ambulance. The ambulance comes. Leslie gets in the ambulance with him. And I'm in the car following with his wife. And they get to the emergency room, and they put Al on a gurney. And as he's going into the emergency room, he looks up and says to Leslie, tell Lee thanks. And he goes in, and that stroke ended up scrambling his mind. And he lingered for a while, and then he died. So the last cogent conversation after 89 years
You are my brother, you are my sister, made by the same God, loved by the same heart. We've got to lift up, we've got to give love. Oh, that's how the world will know us. We're in this together.
Wake up, buddy. Hey, wake up, man. Get up. You had your cell phone all night? TJ. Good morning, guys. How are you this morning? We're getting ready to head on out of here pretty early. We never leave hotels this early, do we, honey?
We don't. I'm actually really surprised when your alarm went off.
He was like, can't we just not eat breakfast and sleep a little longer? You're wearing a cute dress.
Thank you.
It's different. I like it. What?
When you say it's different, that means it's not that cute.
No, the material's different.
What do you mean?
Reminds me like 70s or something.
The color, you mean?
The color for sure.
Mustard is an upcoming color for spring.
Is it?
Yes.
Mustard for spring? That's interesting.
I know. I thought so too. It's a fall color usually. Popular.
So we're doing breakfast. Bayside Grill.
Some of the strokes are really, really good. It looks like to me on down. That way it looks like a different painter did it.
Oh, really?
Not as like.
Look, it's Mr. Clean. How funny.
Not weird.
Yeah.
My cat is kind of.
What's he doing there? Mr. Clean. I know you like jazz.
Check it out, guys. I made a little cooler for my milk that I pumped. I have 2 of them.
I told her just get rid of it, but
I said not in a million years.
she's got to maintain it, keep it cool all day long, all night long. We're about to drive back to Houston right now for the event, and then we have and then we'll probably hang out after that in Houston for a couple hours.
Think so?
Yeah, I want to.
You wanted to?
Yeah, do you? No?
Abram has tea, but we'll hang
I'm
out.
proud of Nia. She's very on top of this T-ball for Abram.
You know
Being
why?
at practice on time.
Because this guy right here just has expressed so much to me in the 13 years we've been together, how much he wishes his parents stuck it out with practices and games and sports, specifically sports. And I'm not going to let us make the same mistake on our kids.
Oh, that's sweet. So basically she's teaching us discipline, mainly me. I love car garages, guys. It makes my voice sound better. I'm going to sing you a song. What?
You're so cute. You were singing People Fall in Love. That's what you're singing.
People fall in love in mysterious Nia's ways. Baby, it's all part of the plan. Well, me, I'm falling in love with you every single day. I just wanna tell you I am, baby, now. Guys, you think TJ is big enough to be sitting in this type of seat? In the toddler seat? I think so. Okay. There you go, little buddy.
Guys, do you see my hair?
You got her hair done.
We went by a salon near the thing and
Great clips, just to get her hair styled. We made it to the location, guys. So what this is, it's a private event that we were invited to along with 25 other social influencers across different platforms. I think there's only one other YouTuber here, and it's all basically to meet this guy, Lee Strobel or Lee Strobel.
I think it's Strobel. Sam says Strobel. We're not sure. We'll figure it out.
That's probably Strobel. But he wrote these books called The Kiss for Christ. It's at the Embassy Suites here in Houston. Lee Strobel lives near here. That's why we're meeting here. Maybe I should call him. There it is, guys. Kiss for Christ. We found where we're supposed to be in that dark room. Go ahead, honey.
No, go with me.
You lead the way. I don't even know who I'm looking for.
For being here. So all my friends.
This is Matt
Some
Brown.
of you know each other.
This is all your friends.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah.
We're new friends.
We know each other. I know a few people, but I know that everybody's got some people to get to know here today. So it'll be very, very cool. This is wonderful. Thank you to Lee Strobel and Mark Middleberg for finding
Strobel right there.
in the room.
He wrote these books.
And having everything ready. Mark has written, I think, what is the best-selling evangelism book of all time, and a whole bunch of other books. He ministers through their Facebook pages to upwards of 2 million, I think. Malachi O'Brien is pastor in Kansas City. Rashawn had a background in really marketing and social media, making things viral and all that stuff, and so now he's been able to, in recent years, apply that for his faith in Christ. Todd Atkins, close buddy from Nashville, and oversees leadership at Lifeway, and he is a Twitter Yoda, something crazy. Grant Skeldon and Chelsea Vaughn from Dallas, and launched something called Initiative, which is a powerful movement of young adults, as well as, I don't know what the name of it is, but a bunch of local missionaries. Luke Lazan is a pastor in Arkansas. Jason Day is a director of ministry development and outreach. Nick Runyon is from Dallas as well, and is the North American director of Christian Vision. Sam and Nia are new friends, and they're from Texas and drove up, and they're YouTubers with a huge influence online, and I think sharing a lot of family stuff, right? And Michael and Laura McAfee are family of original founder of Hobby Lobby, if you guys know the craft and art store, which is amazing, which is addicting. It's finally in Minnesota, which my wife and I still haven't done. And
What people saw was my success at the Chicago Tribune as legal editor. Got a degree from Yale Law School, journalism degree from Missouri. Was a legal editor of the Tribune, and they saw that success. What they didn't see was me literally drunk in the snow in an alley on Saturday night. And of course, it spilled over to my family.
We're doing some pretty Texas barbecue for lunch. Look at that beautiful presentation. So far, what do you think, honey? You enjoying it?
I really am. I've already cried like 3 times.
Have you really? I thought I heard you sniffing over there.
Yes, it was such a sweet. I mean, that resonates with me. I mean, I know our story's not exactly the same, but I mean, we've definitely like a toned down version of his story. It just got me going.
I feel like this is definitely one of the biggest things that we've been a part of since we've entered the YouTube space. What did you say? The most important thing by far. This is Jason, guys. His 2 twin daughters watch our channel.
That's right.
We call our audience Fan Basic. So
Awesome.
they're part of the Fan Basic.
Awesome.
Basic stands for Brothers and Sisters in Christ.
Oh,
Fan
very
base,
cool.
fan basic.
Love it. Love
And
it.
this is Matt Brown. This is the guy who invited us out here, which is awesome. Just kind of out of nowhere.
It's been fun. Heard about him from the company that's making Lee's movie, PureFlix, which is the largest Christian movie company in the world.
Emma and Desi, this is your dad, and I've got cool dad rep now, so I'm hanging out with you.
Hey girls, thanks for watching.
Hi, Lee.
Hey, how's it going?
This is the guy who wrote the book.
This is great.
I've been listening to this guy's voice for the past 6 hours. On the drive up here and back. He's got a great voice.
Oh, you know what? I lost my voice about 5 years ago, and I had to go through training to get it back. I had to go through therapy. Yeah, I was really ill.
That was after or before you did the book, the audiobook?
Yes, it was before, and then God restored it through
It made it even better.
Well, it works. Yeah, I'm good at it. But it works. Some people say I sound like Ellen Alda. I said, "Who's Ellen Alda?"
Oh yeah, you do a little bit. Ellen Alda from MASH?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Oh, how funny.
So one of the big reasons we're here, we got to see a preview of his movies that's coming out. When's it coming out?
April 7th.
April 7th, and it looks so good. Did you cry?
I did. I've cried several times since I've been here. Your story is just so
The
touching.
guy that plays you,
Yes,
he's
Mike
awesome.
Vogel. Awesome.
He's so cool.
Erica Christensen from Parenthood plays my wife Leslie. Faye Dunaway, Academy Award winner, Hollywood legend, is in it.
The acting is so good, guys.
man.
I know sometimes Christian movies can be cheesy because they don't have big budgets, maybe. I don't know. I always thought that was the reason for budget.
I think, you know, we've learned through the years, I think.
Okay.
I think Christians are making better and better films. But, boy, they did a great job. But I'm not taking credit. I
I'm
didn't
excited
do
to see
it.
it.
But they did a great job. And, you know, it's a love story. It's a story of a father-son relationship. It's a story of a big city newspaper. It's a city of when I investigated, a story of when I
Story of you.
investigated. Story of me and my spiritual journey and how I set out to disprove Christianity and came to the opposite conclusion. But what's interesting to me is we tested this movie and showed it to different audiences. And one of the audiences were all non-Christians. And they loved it.
What was the final nail in the coffin?
It was the 9 sources that we have inside and outside the New Testament that confirm and corroborate the conviction of the disciples that they encountered the resurrected Jesus. That is an avalanche of historical data. Most of what we know from ancient history is from 1 or 2 sources. We got 9 sources inside and outside the Bible confirming this. This is solid evidence historically. And that's why so many millions of people have come to faith in Jesus. It stands up to scrutiny.
Man, you guys, that was just so amazing. That was one of the coolest things by far we've gotten to do since we started doing YouTube. It was just so uplifting and motivating and just made me want to just go deeper and spreading the word. But now we are at Barnes & Noble, The Shack. That's the next book on my list. I'm reading like 2 or 3 kind of simultaneously right now. Well, really kind of 4, but I kind of gave up on one that's about Queen Elizabeth. I just couldn't get into it. I really like the show The Crown. Anyways, long story short, I'm gonna find The Shack. We were talking about that today at the meeting. I had no idea it was a Christian-based book. There's a movie coming out, or it's already out, and it is a Christian movie / novel, and I'm gonna find it. I wanna watch it before, no, I wanna read it. I want to read it before I see the movie. Oh, hi guys.
Oh, let's see there. What book did you get?
The Shack. I kept wanting to say The Catch. That's wrong, The Shack.
And even though I just got 2 books from the conference we just went to, I got another book here from Bill O'Reilly, Killing Jesus. Really good.
I also got 2 books for Juliet's first birthday party.
We're about to head home. It's going to take us 4 hours. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget, we love you. And remember to love each other.